Economic integration has been amongst one of the biggest challenges in the African continent. But with this, some still remain optimistic that things will change. Stephen Moti is amongst those who are trying to expand business to the rest of the continent. For almost 2 decades, it hasn't been an easy journey. He's group executive chairman of GSC Holdings, a company which started in mining and now involved into energy, telecommunications, oil and gas. Moti says lack of support from local financial institutions remain at the top for many South African companies.
For our efforts on the continent, we always find ourselves working with development financial institutions from abroad. We don't have the kind of support as black businesses that you would expect to get out of the IDC, the PIC, African Development Bank. Is really, really difficult. You end up having to fly and go and sign a check in Hong Kong, in London, in Switzerland, because those guys are really ready to do business on the continent with us. But our own government, really, we're not getting the support that we need.
Another challenge is the issue of safety and security when doing business in the continent.
When we started more than 12 years ago, there was no Boko Haram to speak of. Boko Haram is there, and we have to take care of our people. So security is a huge issue. The legal framework is also a challenge at times. And then you have francophone, lusophone, vis-a-vis anglophone, and the ways and the culture of doing business is always a challenge.
And for some, the African Continental Free Trade Area as a concept is still far-fetched. AfCFTA Secretary General Wamkele Mane says there is still hope this will change the lives of many.
The benefits are significant. We have a market of 1.3 billion people, and again, as I said earlier, by the year 2035 projected to be close to $7 trillion, consumer spending and business spending. And so if you are a small medium enterprise, you have an opportunity to scale, to reach new markets that you may not have been able to reach before this agreement came about. And so to the citizens of those countries who have not yet ratified, these are the benefits. And this is what market integration will present to Africans, particularly small medium enterprises, is the connectivity, access to new markets, and the facility that we're working on now, access to trade finance for those who want to expand their businesses across the borders of the continent.
While the concept of opening up borders to allow business to thrive has gained traction amongst African leaders, not much has been seen which is tangible by their respective citizens to assist in this. Nhlanhla Khatlhane, SABC News, Johannesburg.